So I just got done making a video about those Dionaea and purpurea over there, and I want to make another Dionaea update kind of just on everything else. I guess I can start over here. This is the B52 Bog Garden that I started a couple years back. There was only one plant and it really took off, and for a while, up until maybe 2 weeks ago, I've had it in one of these little gallon pots like the rest of my plants, and it looked like that with the red dragons. So I kind of divided those and spaced them around this nice 3-gallon pot here, and they seem to be taking very nicely to it. Not a lot of color this season and a whole lot of flowering instead of, you know, kind of creating vigor and traps, but still gorgeous plants. And I mean, they just have not slowed down even though they were planted in the middle of the season. So I hope maybe next season, when the rhizomes kind of settle in over dormancy, they'll do great. And I'm honestly looking forward to that, because the B52s have been like my favorite flat traps that I've had for a long time. They're just so gorgeous. Especially that shot is awesome with all those plants in the back. I guess I need to make an update on these due to kindle sometime soon. Over here, I was thinking about getting one of these nice 3-gallon pots for my red dragons, because just look at how nice they've taken to this single-gallon pot, even though they had a really rough start to this year. And they just look beautiful, and they're all dividing a whole pot. So there's baby plants down there, you can see. The red dragons are just gorgeous. I mean, they're so vigorous, and they're upright, gorgeous traps. The dentates, not so much. I've always had trouble with the dentates, and this year has probably been their worst. They've just been really tiny and flimsy this season, and almost no color. So I don't know, I'm not gonna get rid of them, of course. I'm just gonna let them grow, and you know, maybe they'll figure it out over the next couple years, you know. Big, vigorous, and whatever this was Towering FTS Giant, our new arrivals. And as you can see, they've already settled in to their soil, and they're already catching flies and growing really fast, and their traps are gorgeous. And you know, both of these, despite being very young plants and new arrivals, are vigorous, and they're very large and colorful. Look at how big they are. So I can't wait for these to mature, and maybe some year ahead we can get them into these 3-gallon pots, and that's just gonna look gorgeous. So pretty. And there's the thunder.